pressing start.
You have 7 and 4. Oh, sorry.
Here, hang on a second. I'll be able to watch the thing, so I'm gonna.
Okay, hang on.
Great.
Hey, Ginger Pig. Let me know if my levels are okay, because my mic's a little bit far away than usual. Do I sound alright?
My mic's all the way in LA.
Oh, you're so sweet. Go full screen.
Thanks,
There you
Ginger
go.
Pig. Alright. Rex, your display's going back on.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, Bian Carmel. I had a very nice Christmas, thanks, Ginger. How about you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you're.
I've been eating leftover food for lunches at work the last few days. Still not run out.
Where's our general chat? Is it bomb defusal chat? No, it's
General
chat.
chat is just chat, yeah. I wonder if I can light this any better.
Look at general chat. It says, see what I got for Christmas. Okay.
As soon as Silly gets back, I think we're good to go.
I think so.
I'm here, folks. I'm
Cool.
here.
All right. Just a quick couple things before we get started. Today we're playing. Hey, Cliz. We're playing Madorica Real Estate, which is an indie Japanese Nintendo Switch game. It's a little bit Catany in that there's kind of a paper manual aspect and an actual video game aspect. And we're maybe going to be finishing our run. We've done 3 episodes so far. This is the 4th. If anyone wants to follow along with these printouts, there is a link in the description to their website. You can find the PDFs for every level of the game, and you can also pick up the game if you want. So feel free to follow along with us. All right, so yeah, when you guys are good to go, let's get started.
I am ready.
I am ready as well.
All right, well, it's up to you, Rex. This one says it has sounds as hints, so we need to make sure that we can hear what's going on. That might be your job, Rex.
Okay.
Rex, did you manage to print out a copy of the manual pages for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Excellente.
All right, so this page today looks like we're going to be able to use some of our Catane knowledge, as there is Morse in this particular level.
That looks like Morse to me. It may be. Except
It
it's
is.
not.
No, it's not. That third character is 5 long. That's not a Morse character.
Which character's 5 long?
The third one.
I see the first one being dash dot dot dash dot dot dash.
I do too.
Which is
Oh, I'm looking at the whites. Okay.
I see X, B, A, Y.
which looks like a button commander.
Yes. Well, let's give it a go.
Which gets us to the Swan Hall. XBAY. So we need to hear things in here. I guess we're listening for Morse. Transcribe it if you want, Rex. If you can hear any Morse.
I don't hear it. I just hear music. Excuse me. Food went down wrong pipe.
Okay.
Go take a minute if you need it, Rex.
Is there anything on the floor? There's nothing anywhere outside. Also, no. Oh, wait, maybe. No.
No, okay. So we need the code swan up, swan down, swan, or something similar? Swan up, swan down, swan. So I'm guessing swan. Can you hear, like, when you zoom in on the swan, maybe?
No.
You okay there, Rex?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Maybe we should go back to the first room.
Yeah, so you can hear something. When
That seems. Oh, here we are. When I shut my eyes, I heard sounds.
Ah. Okay. I'm struggling to tell.
I have NM.
NM. Okay. There's a cat. Who's that?
That's Maxwell.
Alright, NM.
What could that mean?
N. I see N on our north on the compass. I don't think it's that though.
I'm not. Are you sure you're hearing?
Dash dot. Dash dash.
Oh,
Maybe that's a Y.
that's a Y. Yep.
Okay.
So it's Y up, Y down, Y maybe.
No, I think it does. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Which takes us to the Bear Hall, my favorite hall.
Shall I do it?
Like this one too?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Droshka.
Okay.
Okay, let's look around. The bear.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Ant,
so-
bear, and swan, bear, and swan. So let's see if we...
Swan is Y.
Yeah. I wonder if ant is simply A and bear is simply B. Because the ant hall
This
on
is another A. I hear dot dash.
That's
Is it not dash dot dash?
That'd be K. No, I just hear...
Ant is A.
Da.
I'm with Rex. I hear A.
Fair enough. I
And-
was thinking.
but we're in
da,
Bear
da,
Hall.
da.
Bear Hall is giving us that.
Okay.
Let's go back to Ant Hall and see if we can hear ants. That's X. N equals X.
Okay.
Okay. Ant
And
equals
is
X. Bear equals A.
Swan equals Y. Bear equals A. Alright.
Okay, I don't know what this dice means.
Let's make a quick drawing of that before we teleport anywhere else. So it's got a question mark on there. Oh, there's a 1 and a 5 on the inside. Let's shade that. And then a question mark. And is that a bear?
Is that a bear?
Looks like it to me. Which would be an A. Alright, do you want to do that spell, Silly?
Okay, ant is X. Just tell me what it is, puppy, please.
X. Wait, I want to see the figures again. So that would be. Hold on, I'm writing it down. Okay, it's X Y A X Y.
Where does this take us? The question mark hole.
Question mark call. Oh, it's a kitty.
Yay! There was one of them. On
And
there.
CAT. Oh, there's.
So it's a down and a left. Is that right? Oh no.
I get
Hang
it.
on.
Okay.
So cat is down left. Owl is. Was it AB? Owl is XB.
XB. And
Let's zoom in on that.
So we've got another cube. I wonder if this is going to be where you have to like make a net of the cube in order to work out where things are.
This is
Swan.
2,4,
And
and then 3 for Swan.
2 and 3.
Did you see the other cube?
Yeah, so the top numbers were 1 and 5 instead of 2, 4,
Right.
and 3. And then
Of
it was
course.
question mark on the left and bear on the right.
Okay.
huh?
So
Swan is Y and is X.
Well,
Hey, Rubik's.
question mark and bear
Mhm.
are like they are on the map, and swan and ant are like they are on the map. I mean, it's left and right. What we want is one beyond bear.
I believe what we're looking for is AXYXB.
Nope.
I don't understand the logic there. What did we just try and do?
Because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the box, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
So if we make a net of the cube, right?
yeah, that's
Then that
yeah.
is then bear is 2 and 4.
Oh, wait a minute. Doggy.
Okay.
Dog is up down.
Yeah, so the 2 and the 4 is on the back of the bear.
Right. So those are okay. So what's on the back of the 1 is ant.
Should be ant, yeah. So
Ant
bear. 3 is the question mark.
question mark.
Should I listen here?
Bear. Sure. And swan.
Charlie. No.
Well, that's not a button we can press on the controller.
Oh, it's spelling cat.
Ah, okay. So the question mark is cat, so the question mark is down left. So I think
Okay.
our full spell is ant, bear, down left, bear, swan. Do you want to do the honours?
Okay, what is it I need to do?
Do you want me to go for it?
Yes.
So XA, down left, AY.
I got that same thing.
Should go to the closed hall.
No.
It do.
Uh-oh.
There's a
It's a
ghosty man.
ghost.
And do we hear anything when we shut our eyes? Looking at the ghost. I wonder if he'll just give us the full command.
Why? A. Didn't get it.
Okay.
I think it is giving us the whole command. Here's a pause. A. B. X. Y.
Was that YABXY?
No, I think it was ABXY, but let's give it another chance. Repeating now.
Okay.
A. AX. X again. Y. AB.
Okay. Can I try something?
Sure.
Try casting AB. AXY. Hey. All right.
How did you get there?
So we've got this last diagram, this number 6 diagram,
Yeah.
which is the ghost shape but cut in half by a bear, which I thought might suggest put the bear in the middle of the thing that we just read, which I think was exactly what we did.
Ah, I see.
So I took the AB, then bear, then XY.
Hmm.
That was kind of nice.
I told you Rexy T solves very quickly.
Yeah, it was too easy for us.
All right.
Okay.
That's
Moving
17.
on to 17.
Or
That's 17. Now we're
Oh,
moving
well,
on to 18.
Yeah, 18, yeah. So the
It's got
blueprint is very interesting for this one. We have
it's got a bunch of stars. Maybe it's to connect the dots.
the planetarium. I hope this isn't very tricky because I'm using pen and not pencil. I don't want to have
As
to
am
roll
I.
things out. We've also got what looks like possibly a constellation here. There's also these weird symbols that go off the edge of the page, which is very unusual. It's like these things are pointing off the sides. It's very odd.
This is only one page for 18, right?
I only
Right.
have one page yet.
Okay, good.
This is a weird one. This looks very different than most of the other ones we've looked at.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's get started. So I think I'm wondering if these symbols pointing off the edges of the page, we're going to have to work out our own compass directions, perhaps.
I only see 3 of them. There's a
There's one,
spiral cleft thing off to the left.
there's one in the tree at the bottom.
What?
There's one in the tree at the bottom. I don't know if you saw that.
Tree on the bottom. Oh, I see it now. Okay, let's dive in.
Let's do it. Oh, ghost right there. Wow, okay. And we've got another one of these power generators or whatever it was. Start by the
Sure.
ghost who holding a flag. That's some interesting English.
Yeah.
Let's write that down. Start by the ghost who holding a flag.
Well, are there multiple ghosts there? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, they're all representing a letter, aren't they? If you look at the actual drawings of the ghosts. Sunglasses is a B. The one to the right has an
Why?
A for a mouth. The sunglasses are the shape of a B.
Oh.
The one to the right has an A for a mouth. Bottom left has a Y for eyebrows. And the bottom right, the ghosty flaggy guy, is an X.
Indeed.
So start by the X is what it's saying. Okay. Where do you... Oh, and then you follow the ghosts because they're all connected. So we need to cast X, Y, A, B.
Isn't A the one holding the flag?
No, it's sticking out of X's head.
Okay. Okay. Go give it to me, puppy.
XYAB.
Oh, no. Okay. That seems good, but I guess not.
How about going for the A first.
It's kind of difficult because that goes in two directions, so you can't really do them in a particular order if you start with A.
AX, Y, B.
Why is that a sensible order, though?
Because it's clockwise.
They're actually linked, though. They're touching each other. Clockwise seems like a definite stretch to me. Clockwise feels like contain information, not a game like this. Hey, Jason.
Oh. X, Y, A, B. I see that now.
Yeah. But it's not right. Have I missed a letter? Because the first spell to cast apparently has 5, looking at the bottom of our sheet down here.
Well,
How about 2 X's? There's 2 X's on the X.
Yeah, let's do that. Good shout.
XXYAB. Let's try, please.
There we go. Nicely done. XXYAB. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
That's the power thing. You need to aim that at the power thing.
yeah.
Oh, did it? Yay, nice.
You got it.
Okay. Can we see stars though?
Uh,
Yeah. And is that the same arrangement of stars on our page? It is.
Yeah,
It's
but there's numbers.
2 columns of 6, and there are numbers. Okay. Are we by the double doors at the bottom, where the lobby doors are? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So let's get those numbers down, if you could do a bit of zooming for us, Rex. So we've got...
Okay.
Are they all...
From this end.
Are they upside down or not?
Yes.
Which is closest to us? Okay. I see. We're at the south end. Okay.
So we need to turn them all round. In fact, I'm just going to straight up draw them upside down, I think.
Or we can
Right.
zoom in on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Good shout. Or maybe not.
I
But now they're
can't do it.
backwards. So we're either going to have them inverted or backwards, however you like.
Well, I can see the... I think roof or ceiling, sorry, is going to be better.
Okay.
I can't get them all in my view on the bottom. Okay.
Okay. Can you actually... Could you read those in reading order for me, Rex? Because
Sure.
the glare is making them difficult to see.
I see. I understand. Blank 2. 1, 3.
Wait, that's blank? Oh, you're reading from the other end. Okay.
From the bottom right, going up.
Just
seems to be
read them
correct.
just read them in reading order for you, I think is easiest. Like real reading order.
No, I don't think so. I think it because the double doors. Oh, wait a minute.
It's okay. Like I'm writing them in the positions that they are on the page, so that's okay.
Okay, I'll read them in reading order for me.
Yeah.
8, 9,
Yep.
10, 7,
Yep.
5, 6,
Yep.
blank 4,
Yep.
3, 1,
Yep.
2, blank.
And those blanks, are they literally empty or do they have a symbol?
They're literally empty.
Okay.
I'm thinking we draw lines through them
Let's do that.
in that order.
Okay, yeah, this gives us a 5 spell, which is what we need. So if you
Yep.
go through those, do you want to do this one, Silly?
Do you have ABXAA?
I do.
Okay, let's use that.
Nice.
We're now in
Now
theater A.
And where are we stood? Where are the doors in relation to us? With our backs
Double
to it.
doors
Okay,
back.
cool. So we're looking at it like this.
And
We can use the overload
Got it.
if we want.
yeah, we will, but I think we should write down these numbers.
It's a lot of numbers. Do we want to? Are there any mismatched? Hang on, let's just check. Does this exactly match our pattern, or are there some?
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
doesn't it? Tamas, hey Inferno, hey Tamas. Tamas, this is a game about exorcising demons from haunted houses. It's a puzzle game. It's kind of an escape room type game, and it's got printouts, and there's a game, an actual video game portion as well. If you want to follow along with these printouts, there is a link in the description, so go and take a look. There's some PDFs, and you can follow along with what we're doing. So it's a puzzle game for the Nintendo Switch. So
I
yeah,
think we write them down.
let's get these numbers down then. So 4, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3. Rex, are you zoomed right now?
No.
That's fine. That's all I needed. There was just one I couldn't quite tell. Okay, I think I've got those all down.
Okay.
So we could use the overload spell on the...
Let's do so.
Yeah.
What's the overload spell again?
That should be XXAYB. No?
No, XX Yankee Alpha Bravo.
Sorry, did I write that down wrong?
Oops.
Apparently I did.
Dead hit.
Cool, and we've got some interesting
Constellations.
going on. Alright. Interesting. I don't really know what to make of that. Is there anything else in this room? Have we had a good look around? Oh. So that goes down on the bottom right-hand side of our page. YB is balanced with up. Okay.
Anything else in this room?
That's all I could see.
That's all I see. As well.
Oh, there's a letter in... Go back to the constellations. Bottom left constellation, there is an X in its nose. Do they all have X's? Do they all
I bet
have
you they
letters?
do.
So do you think it's the total sum of the numbers in them in order? He's got a B.
There's an A.
Cool. Maybe
There's
two
a Y.
A's. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's group them, and I suggest add them up, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Um,
I'm having...
we might need to redo the overload spell to make sure we've grouped them correctly.
Sure.
XXYAB. You might need to do that twice. We'll see what happens. Yeah, do that again, because the numbers stay visible for like 5 seconds after we do it. So hopefully we should be able to group them. Ooh, almost. Alright, try and show as much of what's about to happen as you can, Rex. So the 432 is all kind of those. Is it 4 stars
Again?
in each one? Yeah, please. I don't think it is 4 stars in each one.
Oops.
Oop.
And again.
Yep.
God damn it.
So I think it's just those 3 in the snake. The caveman seems to be quite a lot.
One more time.
I think I'm happy. I don't know about Silly.
Um,
Oh, they
Yeah, I
all
think I'm okay.
have an order. They all have an order though. Yeah, so every group has like a 1 through to 4 or 5 or 6.
yeah, I'm okay with
Right.
that.
So now let's connect those. I'm not sure how connecting these helps though. 1, 2, 3.
It does make sense because that uses the map on the right.
It uses the map on the right. I'm not
Okay,
sure
so
what
like
that
when you connect the 4 at the bottom. Hold on, let's take a look at these guys and see the buttons that associate with each constellation.
So we've got an X on this dude's nose. We've got a B on this dude's teeth on the top left. Caveman or whatever that is has like an A.
Mm-hmm.
In his foot.
Yeah.
A Y on the tail of the whale. We've got to see what's on the snake.
Snake's got to be in the middle.
Excellent. Now, if you look at the chart on the right, the little scrap of paper,
Yeah.
and then you look at
Oh.
the shape of the guy on the lower left, they match.
Ah. Okay. Right, yeah, shit. Okay, that's a good spot. So we just follow this order. So this bottom one is the snake, so that ends in a B. The shape of the beginning one is the dude with an X on his nose. Then there's this one, which is the caveman, I guess, so that's an A. Then there's the dude with the buck teeth, it's a B. And that's a Y. Do you get X, A, B, Y, B, silly?
I honestly do. Yes.
Hey, that's awesome. Okay, Rex.
X A B
No,
Y.
no. X,
He's-
B, up.
Just that.
Yep,
That's correct.
there you go.
Now we're in theater B,
Whew.
and we got more ghosts. One
Okay.
it's got a flag.
Okay. Right.
We got
and
A B, 2 X's, 2 Y's, a
A,
Y.
B,
Yeah, they've all got.
2 X's.
So I see.
They don't connect together though. They don't have like a specific.
No, they don't.
order.
No, but the ones that don't connect look at each other. You see the top, the one with the flag looks at the one on the left,
Yeah. Okay.
and then the double X looks at the Y.
Yeah, I'll give you that. All right. A, X, X, Y, A.
A B. Wait, first A B X X Y.
Is he not looking down at the X guy?
No,
No,
he's
he's
looking for the
looking-
B.
Yeah, I see that too.
I don't see that. I see him as looking at the guy below him.
His paws are pointed to the left.
His eyes are looking down
I think it's a technicality.
though. Okay. The thing is, if he's looking at the B one, that B one's not pointing at anything.
No, but he's connected to the double X.
Okay.
I agree with Puppy, but
Yeah,
it's
sure.
an awful long spell.
I think there's going to be
Yeah,
another.
no, I think there's more to
another
this.
set of scales
Yeah, I
in
think
here.
the scales is going to be important. And that gives us some directions. So north is our absolute east on the page. I'm not sure how that helps us, but that's something. The Theatre B constellation, is that the 5 ghosts? Our stars on our map. I think that might...
Well, let's go find out. We can turn it off.
I think
Let's
that's...
go turn it
Oh, yeah, good shout.
So, ready?
Yep.
It's X Y Y B A B.
X, X,
double
Y, A, B.
X.
Almost.
X X Y A B.
That's correct. Whew, just... okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we need to do a bit of connecting here, huh? Triangle. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
I'm not done yet. I'm getting there.
Let me know if you want the lights back on.
I'm good. Wait for Silly.
I'm ready.
Okay. What else is in this room? Can we see anything? I'm guessing not, but until I've taken a look around.
Not with the lights off.
No. Okay. Yeah, I guess lights back on then. How does this help us? That's the question. Do these look like letters? There's kind of an X in the middle. There's kind of a B at the bottom right. There's maybe kind of an A on the top. Oh wait. Oh, so it's the constellations that cross over the ghosts. That's how you work out the order. I think it goes round in an anti-clockwise spiral. I think that's the order. So certain constellations cross over certain ghosts.
Ready to go again?
Sure. So you start with flag dude, that crosses over to right hand side, crosses over to bottom right, and then bottom, and then left. I think it goes round in a counterclockwise spiral.
One more time?
I think I saw it, but you can if you want. Okay.
Dead on.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's. And notice it's a double Y on the hands on the bottom guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've
Okay,
got-
what's the spell?
It's still quite long, and there isn't any spell drawn on the page that is as long as. Cliz is right, by the way. I totally meant clockwise, not counterclockwise. This seems too long.
It seems very long.
We can try it, but yeah, this actually doesn't seem.
This
correct.
won't work. It won't fit on the screen even.
Yeah, it's 9 long. Yeah, true. It actually. Okay, what else is in this room? Oh, hello.
Ah. Down is YAA.
So we group these into down, and that leaves us with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is correct. Cool. Hey, CD. All right, you ready, Rex?
Yes.
A up. Oh wait, no, this is still 7. Oh, but YB as well.
Okay, what?
Sorry, it was YAA up.
YAA was down.
It was down. Okay, sorry. So Rex, A down, Y up, XX. Oh, just
God,
X's.
A down, Y up, X.
Cool.
Storage room.
I found lost. Okay. All right, what's going on there? Do you think we need to turn the lights off and then come in here?
I believe we do.
Okay, how do I get back? I forgot.
You
We
could
can-
just use AAA if you want. Slightly more difficult target to hit. Sorry.
Maybe we have to turn the lights off in all the rooms.
I think this is globally turning the lights off, but you can check if you want.
Give me another room.
Let's go to the target room.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go to the storeroom.
A down. Y up. XX. Cool. All right. So north is. It's one of the constellations that we saw earlier. Actually.
It's the double X constellation. Although north is not pointing that way. Okay.
True. It's not.
It's okay.
So let's also make a note of these 5 numbers as well.
hmm
So we've got north. Is that? It also just kind of looks like a 4.
Yes.
2, 3, and 5. Okay, anything else in here?
No.
Okay, up and down, no? Okay.
Nope.
Alright.
But we don't see our ghost no more.
We don't. Let's go back and check that diagram in Theatre B.
Okay, how do I get to Theater B?
Is that XAB up, I think?
Yes, it is.
It's the guy in the center. No.
It is just upside down. Very odd. Let's turn
Lights
the lights
back
on,
on?
please. Yep, because it's the diagram I want to check out. Not quite. So close. There we go. So there should be a diagram on the left, I think. Right.
He's talking about the diagram on the ground, on the wall, sir.
Yep, there you go.
There it is.
Give that a little zoom for us. Okay, so it's the Below cat, and then that thing, and then the Star of David, And then the dude holding his hands above his head. And then the below cat again.
So this is, hold on. This is 1.
Is it just the directions?
3 is the Star of David. And then 5 is the clef. And then 4 is the 2. 2 would be that thing. Okay. With 4 being north, right?
Yeah.
With a number looking like a 4 as north.
Mhm.
So I would have up, right, left, down, up.
Try
No?
the reverse of that. So try down, right, left, up, down. Okay, in that case, just try it as it is then. Go left, down, up, right, left. Huh.
No, we're missing something.
Have we used a hint yet in this game?
No.
Alright, let's try and keep it that way.
I'm curious what it does, so I'd like to go back to an early level
Yeah,
and just ask for a hint.
I'll do that.
Four is north. Wait, 4 is north, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So you've done down, left, right, up, down, right?
I did down, right, left, up, down.
I would go down, left, right, up, down.
Down. Okay.
Uh-uh.
I think you flipped it instead of rotating it. Hang on. These 5 dots, are they the arrangement of the ghosts that we're looking at?
No.
No, there's 6 ghosts. But there's only 5 constellations. They are the arrangement of the constellations.
Mm-hmm.
The north thing really confuses me, because if you put the constellation in the rotation that it was showing, then it actually doesn't really follow that shape.
Well, I think it does. I think enough.
Okay. Do you want to give this a go then? Because I'm a bit confused now.
I did, though, and that's the thing that's...
Can we go back to the ghost room with the lights off?
Sure.
How do I get to the ghost room?
Are we going back to the storeroom?
Yes.
A down, Y up. XX.
There's that pattern.
Yeah. What I don't understand is if this is referring to the constellations in Theatre B, what have the little images got to do with anything? The little compass point images. They don't seem to have any relevance.
Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we had the It can't be that simple.
This makes very little sense to me.
Don't want to concern anybody, but we only have 11 minutes left.
Yeah, I know that. I saw the time. We're eating up a lot by
No, bad spells are only 10 seconds.
The spell it wants is 5, which means it is 1 each from these 5 symbols. Oh, Ginger Pig brings up an interesting point. There's a reason I don't think it's right, which I'll get to, but the balances could work in both directions. We've been swapping letters out for directions. What if you swap directions out for letters?
I was thinking that as well.
The problem with that is the sequence probably becomes too long. We've got
Too
5
long.
directions right now, and if we start swapping out,
Yeah.
this sequence is going to get huge. Yeah, unfortunately. It's a nice idea. I like the fact that... Because thinking about going in reverse is not immediately obvious. It's a really nice idea. But I don't think it can be right.
What are those tree things in the bottom?
They're on lots of the maps and they haven't been used for anything. It's just like flavor, I guess. This is what
Yeah,
the
it's
outside
a
of the building
blueprint.
looks like. I suppose it is a bit interesting that one of the compass points is on the tree. Is there any reason for that?
Three, 4, 5.
It's also weird that the North disagree with each other. North is drawn as... Oh. No, that's North.
North is pointing to the left of your page, correct?
Yeah. Wait, left. No, it's pointing, like, down, right? So, the sequence is the cat, which is right. And then 2 is the star, which is up. And 3 is the dude, which is down. I think we've tried this already, Rex, but just try right, up, down. Left, right. Let's just check the diagrams again.
Okay.
So hang on, let me see those numbers again just to make sure. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4. Okay. So X, A, B, up.
You want me to zap it?
Oh, am I doing... Fuck, I know what I'm doing wrong. I've oriented the... That isn't matching. I've oriented it wrong, so it's not actually matching for me. Fuck. Sorry. In that case, Rex, try it up. Left, right. Down, up.
Wait, yeah.
Jesus. Sorry, I was just totally looking at the image wrong. Right, back to the lobby. 4 A's.
How do I get there? A lobby 4A's?
Yep. The ghost is in the
That's
lobby,
right.
right?
Yeah.
We need to turn the lights back on. Nice. Cool. And then That's killer. Oh wait, no, I thought that thing was the ghost. It's not, is it? I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's not.
the storeroom. My bad.
Alpha down. Yankee up. XX.
Sorry, when we first started it, I remember thinking that was the ghost.
Okay, Sky, what's my spell?
Up, left, right. Down, up.
Eat eradication spell.
It was inverted, right? It was inverted left to right.
Yeah, so I'll just draw this on the back. On the diagram, the constellation was drawn like this, and I was just being an idiot and rotating my page so that it looked like this. And they are not the same thing.
No, indeed not.
Oops.
Oh, they want us to cut this one out.
Oh, okay, I did find my scissors today, so I could do that.
Oh, let me go get mine. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm gonna get mine since I'm following along today.
And while we're waiting, guys, a couple things I'll mention. If anyone wants to join our Discord server, there is a link in the description. There's also a link to these PDFs and the game itself if anyone wants to pick it up. So if you do want to follow along, by all means, go and check that link in the description. What we were doing there to solve it, Rubik's, is on our page we have these symbols, these like almost compass point symbols, like this. This one here. And there's one over here. And it showed us how to orient our page so that we knew what north was, which was to have the constellation here be facing this way. And then we simply put in this sequence. So it was the cat first, so up, and then left, and then right, so we just followed the symbols. So we just had to reorient the page to get north, and then follow these 4 symbols here, in the order that it told us to.
I don't know if you guys are well behind me, but I've got all 6 pieces cut out from the next page.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, we should probably do that, huh? Rex went to get his scissors, so.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Hello.
I'm cutting.
I should also be cutting. That is
Okay.
good.
That was one of our closest
was.
calls there.
Yeah. We tried literally all 4 possible rotations of that spell at the end. We started off doing 3 and just not the correct one. Okay. And done. Alright, let's go and take a quick look at this blueprint now. So the house on our main page looks like this. Fairly simple, really. And it looks like we won't be entering many of those rooms either. I think the bars mean we don't go in there.
Okay.
Really?
Maybe? I'm not 100% sure about that. There's also a couple of old diagrams. We've got this clock-looking thing, which has
Right.
Y, A, X, and B drawn on it.
And one of the room things has a clock on it. I filled it.
Yeah. And there's also this age transition timeline looking weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
The room of someday. So it's all going to be about the passage of time, one would assume. I'm not sure what we're going to have to do with these things. But I guess we're entering different rooms. Maybe we have to put them in time order. So we have to work out... this is my suspicion. I think we're going to enter 6 different rooms that are all the same room, but at various points in time, and we have to get them in time order, which gives us a code. That's my suspicion.
Yes. Also note on the first page of the diagram, the first page with the layout of the room, you've got something with 4 directions on it. The Y, A, X, and B on the clock areas over there. Probably something to keep an eye on.
Well, another interesting thing, actually, there is only 1 spell drawn for this entire page. There's nothing down here whatsoever.
Right.
It's just this. That's very unusual.
Ready when you guys are.
Ready?
Ready?
Your room of someday.
The penultimate level.
An ultimate. What's a great word? Okay.
Okay.
Here we've got.
We have
It's
a time.
4:30.
Okay. Anything else in the room? There's
Cheers.
some chairs. and there's a faded looking map. Is there anything to see if you zoom in on that? Anything in the reflection, perhaps?
No.
No, I have a feeling at different times it'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Nothing
that shows
above.
it shows 4:30.
So I'm gonna make one of my things be 4:30.
We don't know which one though.
Yeah, I'm not going to draw that in when we're not.
Oh wait, you're right. Some of them have.
I'm going to make a note of the times that we come across on here.
Okay. Should we just? It's just a Bravo according to the clock.
If we use that as a spell, yeah.
Shall we try just Bravo?
But sure. Okay.
Nope. What are these two chairs about?
That's a good question.
I think again maybe they're going to be to show the passage of time when we reach other rooms. It's weird that we're only using one hand on the clock. Oh, of course, because the other four, the cardinal directions, are just directions.
Yes.
So it's B down, which makes it this room, presumably. I'm gonna not draw it onto the proper clock. I'm gonna lightly draw it here. That means we should be able to tell what time the other rooms are in before we even get there. But yes, B down, Rex, see if that does anything.
Oh,
Okay.
still nothing there.
So we're still in the same room. It's now half... Is it still 4:30?
Yeah, it's half 4.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So I guess we use the times on the other rooms to get to the rooms. So let's do X down. So now we're here.
7:30.
Right, okay, cool. So we need to draw in what we're seeing in the rooms on our pages, I think. So...
Nothing different.
can we go back to B down, just so I know the orientation of the room? So B down. So I'm going to say faded here. Look at the chairs. So chairs is like a small square and then a big round. Okay. And then the clock is here at 4:30. Okay. And then back to X down if you're happy with that, Silly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
it all looks pretty similar.
no, it's all the same.
Okay, well let's go to Y down and see if it all looks the same.
$10.30.
It's all the same.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this like that. 10,
Okay,
10:30.
let's try right up.
Right up is 3 o'clock.
Which is coincidentally none of our. Oh, wait a
Ooh.
minute. One chair's missing.
Chair is gone. Okay, let's draw these in then. Faded. What time was X down?
X down is 7:30.
And what time's Y down?
Y down would be 10:30.
10:30. Of course, I've got the diagram there, haven't I? Duh. Okay, another chair, and then clock. So on our right up, which is 3 p.m., we've got just one chair, right?
Yes.
And the poster is still faded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've only have 4 rooms so far.
Yes. 10:30 and 7:30 had all the chairs, right? Had both chairs.
Yes, they
Yeah.
all had all the chairs. What's interesting is that we have no idea whether these are AM or PM, so we still don't have an order.
Oh, they're just all AM or all PM, I think.
Not necessarily.
Okay. And everything had faded posters so far.
So far.
Right.
Now we've got this one other diagram that has a clock giving us 2:30. So should we try that? A down.
Yeah, we should.
So 2:30.
It's actually 1:30. It's actually 1:30.
Oh, 1:30. Sorry.
We'll teach you
looky.
that.
Faded. So this goes from a midnight to a midnight, or sorry, a midday to a midnight, perhaps.
Okay.
12 to 12, and hour, minute, hence. I have absolutely no idea what that means. Anything else in here? What's the chair situation? Just one chair. Okay. So at 2:30
Okay.
there's one chair. At 3 there's one chair. Oh, sorry, at 1:30 there's one chair. At 3 there's one chair. And then at 4:30 there is a chair.
Yes. And 1:30 there was only one chair. I'm sorry, I didn't see the chairs.
The,
Yes, one
the
chair.
current room we're in, yeah, is one chair. So let's assume they are all in either AM or PM. If it's just going from 12 to 12 and in a 12-hour time.
Okay. Okay. Well, if we're going hour,
That means a
we're
chair
doing-
appears at 4:30.
okay. What I think we should do is we should try. I'm writing this down. 1 second. Give me a
Just
second.
made a note that a chair appears at 4:30. There's also one room left to go into, and we have no indication of how to get into that room. Unless it's 12. What do we think about trying up?
1, 2, 3.
Oh well, worth a shot.
Okay. Can we do alpha right down x down?
Oh, hang on. I think we know what time it's going to be. What did you just do,
That's-
silly?
Okay. I used your hour. I arranged the times from midnight to midnight.
Yeah.
And then I used the hour, minute, hour, minutes buttons for each of those times.
Oh, okay, so what was the spell?
That was alpha right down, X down.
Take a look on this wall.
So you went 1:30, 3, 4:30,
7:30,
7:30,
10:30.
10:30.
And now in this room it's 9 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we've got both chairs. Faded.
Okay, well now we'll stick that in the middle. We'll stick that in the middle, and then we have a sign for we have hours and minutes again on the wall.
Is it still
So
12
we've
to
got
12?
We have hour.
No, it's 6 to 6 now.
It's 6 to 6, right? So let's.
So the AM PM situation is changing because we go from different time periods.
Okay, so now we're gonna go 6. So we're gonna go 6 to 6, and we're going hour, minute, hour, minute, hour, minute. So we're gonna do here. Okay.
7:30 to begin with, I guess.
Yep.
And then the 9 that we're in currently.
Yep.
Alright, so hour, minute. Let's try this, and silly, if you disagree, let me know.
What do you have?
X, up, Y, down, right down.
That's correct.
X, up, Y, down, right.
Ooh, wait, this is not the spell we thought it was.
What just happened? What was the spell?
It's trace.
Trace. Oh,
There's Y
okay.
above the chairs.
Oh, okay, so it's a... looks like we're going to be casting that a few times then. Do you want to do it again and take a really quick look around the room, see if anything else appears?
Yeah.
Great. What's the spell again?
X up. Y down. Right down. Also, hey new people. Hey Terminator. Hey Eden. There's another faded.
There's.
I wonder if that's in all
There's a
the
second-
rooms and we've missed it.
I don't think so. We would have noticed.
So there's a Y above
It's
the
gone.
chairs.
Okay, so that was part of the trace spell. Okay. There's also a second
Okay.
faded poster above the door.
Let's go.
Let's go
to
to
another room.
let's go to 10:30. I've got these in my hand, sort of in order, in time order.
Okay.
Let's go Yankee down.
And trace. So go the chairs and go trace.
Sure.
Let's trace again.
So X up, Y down, right down. There's another faded poster above
Oh,
the door.
it's on the floor.
There's a letter by
It's on the floor.
chairs.
It's on the floor.
Oh, there it is. A.
Okay.
I wonder if the placement of that is important somehow.
I'm trying to keep track of the placement, so maybe.
Okay, puppy. Where's the next room?
1:30. So that's going to be Alpha down.
Do you remember the spell?
Yeah. X up, Y down, right down.
Nice.
Damn, man.
There's an up
On the door.
There's an up on the door.
And take a look at the chair thing.
There's a fake chair. Okay. Anything else? Do you want to go for that again?
That's just. Yeah.
Oh, the old. That's where the ghost is. Right? That looks very similar to the ghost's outline. So it's like it's almost like the ghost's been patched up. Yeah, I think we're getting like a timeline here.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that we're gonna have to rearrange these in a different order.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next room? Where are we going
Let's
trace
go.
again?
Let's go right up for 3 o'clock.
Ready?
Yep. Keep drawing my stuff in the wrong places.
I don't see anything.
It's
There it
right
is,
below
B.
you. It's on the B on the
B.
middle.
So there's a
Okay.
B directly below us in the
Right.
three
Yeah, can we
room.
do the discernment again so we can see what the ghost?
Sure.
That'd be up a little bit. Pan around.
no, he's not
Nothing. So I would say this is probably the first.
Yeah, this looks like a good first room to me because nothing unusual is going on.
Okay. What's next?
We're looking for 4:30. That's Bravo down.
There's.
So the ghost outline is there again.
Yep. And our letter
It's down.
down.
Is it down?
Does the ghost steal a chair? Or does someone use a chair to kill the ghost?
Here's another poster.
This is in the same room, right?
Yes, same
Yes.
room. Just.
Okay.
And I guess we finish with the X down.
There's
There's
X.
an X.
There's an X right here. There is no trace of the ghost.
No ghost.
No poster.
But there's a chair. So to me, this looks like it comes after 3. Right? This is the same as 3, except a chair's been added.
Yes.
Okay. And then, what do we say the ghost comes in, perhaps? Is this any different than 10:30? How does this differ from 10:30? I don't see any difference from 10:30.
Okay, can we do Y down, please?
So
Then let's
10:30.
discern.
X down has only one faded poster. It has both chairs and there's no ghost outlined. 10:30 has 2 faded posters. I didn't spot that.
10:30 has an alpha.
Yep. So 10:30 has a second faded poster there. So I think that maybe comes next then.
Okay, so we're gonna put. It's gonna be 3 o'clock, then 10:30.
Yeah. Oh wait, I got 7:30 next.
Do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
because 10:30 has a second faded poster that appears.
Okay, gotcha. Where's 1:30 then? Because that also only has one chair.
It does, but that one also has a ghost outline, and the chair is also left behind a ghost. So that's a weird one. I want to say that's maybe last.
Okay.
So what's our eradicate spell? Let's just see if it works.
Okay, I'll take a guess at this then.
Okay.
Let's try. And I'm not 100% confident, but let's try BXA. Y down up. Oh, nice. Okay. So the timeline.
Hey,
that-
now.
I actually kind of didn't expect that to work. The timeline that I've got is we start off with one chair, then we add a chair, then we add a faded poster, then the ghost appears, then the ghost leaves, and then the chair leaves, leaving behind her. What's weird to me is that this level seemed to not quite follow any rules in a weird way. The timelininess didn't seem to follow any rules. Because, like, the second faded poster appears, but there was never actually a poster there. Whereas, in order to
Right.
get a ghost outline or a chair outline, the ghost in the chair had to appear. So this timeline felt kind of flimsy. I never felt confident about what I was doing here.
Fair enough.
I actually feel
I'm
like
with
this
you on
was one of the weaker puzzles in the game. It's a neat idea.
let's go.
I don't know if they executed it that well. But yeah, let's go kill a ghost. So, where is he? He's in
It's at
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Right up or upright?
No, left up.
Sorry, left up. Left up, not left alpha.
I did left up.
Oh,
Oh, we got there. We had to get there with the spell, with the A
yeah,
right
sorry.
down, X down.
Very true.
I'm sorry, what's it?
A right down, X down.
Let's see what the ghost looks like. Does he give us any clues? Because some ghosts have been. Oh, okay. So the outline on the wall isn't the ghost itself. It's like it's a void that he's.
Ink block.
Do you
He's
notice
like
something, Sky?
torn.
His hands are moving backwards.
Yeah. I wonder if that. Do you think that suggests something?
Did you solve the puzzle backwards?
No.
I'm just
did I?
saying, like,
Maybe that is what it is.
is
No,
the
because the
story
house is being like patched up. Because this, look at the ghost. He's like torn a hole through the wall to get in, and in the timeline that we drew, the hole is patched back up with tape. So no, I solved it forwards.
okay?
Very strange. I
So
guess that's just what he looks like.
ghost.
Yeah. So BXA. Y down up. Alright, nice.
Eat shit, you ghost.
Ouch.
Wow. Okay, this brings us to the final puzzle, guys.
Hmm.
It's been a really fun journey. This game has been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone wants to follow along for the final puzzle, please follow the link in the description. You can find the PDFs on the website. If you've got a Nintendo Switch as well, or you know someone who does, this would make a good gift. This game is really good. If you know anyone who's into Catan, this is I think this game appeals to the kind of person who would like Catan.
Lots of rooms.
Okay. We are going for the final labyrinth of
I
stripes.
think we need to
They
cut
want us
some things out
to
before we
use
begin.
tape. Yeah.
They do
I
want
need
us to use-
tape?
I'm not going to use
I
tape.
don't know what we're cutting out.
I'm going to hope I can get by without tape.
I'm getting tape.
Oh, we
okay.
need to cut out the Tetris pieces.
That I will certainly cut things out. I actually don't think I have any tape though, so if we need it, I'm gonna have to rely on Silly.
As I'm sure everyone else has noticed, I am not the puzzle solver Sky is, so I'm gonna need some damn tape.
If tape is required for this puzzle, I'm relying on you, Silly. Well, while we've got a couple minutes here of relaxing cut-outing of puzzle pieces,
Oh
let's,
yeah.
let's think back on how we got here. What's everyone's most memorable standout moments of this game?
The folding one.
The
Holy cow! Look at all these pieces to cut out. This is fun.
That folding room was so good, right? For anyone that
It's the folding room. It's the
anyone
folding
that
room
missed
for me.
For anyone that missed the folding room, I'm going to show you because that puzzle was so cool. I think I have it here somewhere.
I think it's one of the few puzzles I solved before you. I'm pretty. That's why it's my favorite.
This puzzle is awesome. So you've got this room here, but in order to be able to solve the game, you have to fold the page over to make the room this size, and that also affects the sequences at the top and the bottom of the page. So you use the sequences like this, but then you also use them like this. That puzzle is so good.
Are you cutting things out like I am, Rex?
Yeah, I'm cutting things out.
So let's take a look at what we're actually dealing with here. I notice
Not a clue.
on the page here, the doors are doing this same X, Y, A, B symbolism. Let's zoom that in on the camera a bit. You can see
Yes.
that the doors X and then A and then B and then Y are like on the doors. Professor Layton. I've played a Professor Layton game on an emulator, so I'm not aware of a game that came with like a physical ticket. It's cool when games do things like this though. I remember Heavy Rain for the PlayStation 3 came with, because that game is about the origami killer, but the game actually came with some origami that you could do, and the loading screen of the game taught you how to fold the origami that came in the game. So while you're waiting for it to install on your system, you could make this little like origami fold thing, which I thought was really cool. Although I got the game secondhand, so I never got to make it.
Oh, that
Sad
sucks.
times.
I'm gonna steal a Rexism. Sad face. That's what I get for hanging out with Rex too much.
Yeah. Happy face.
If I'm, maybe I'm not maybe I'm mistaken.
Oh, we should say you guys you met for real for the first time the other day.
We did.
Yeah.
I drove down to Rex's city the day before yesterday, early in the morning. We hung out for most of the day. Then I met him for breakfast yesterday morning, and then drove back home yesterday afternoon.
Rex tells me you did some karaoke and that you were very good at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
Rex flatters
definitely
me
rock.
too much.
Yeah, these guys
So
are based.
impressed.
What was it? About a 6-hour drive.
It was a 6-hour. It was a 6-hour drive to get to him. About 5.5 hours to get to him, and unfortunately a 7.5-hour drive back.
Ooh.
Yesterday was pretty brutal.
But it's the kind of thing Silly likes doing, because Silly's a bit of a driving enthusiast.
A bit, yes. It's an understatement.
You like your driving games too. We might end up doing Trackmania on the channel at some point.
I would love for us to do Trackmania on the channel. Rex would hate it, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That might be just something for you and me.
Yeah, we have a couple games you and I play that are unfortunately not Rex involved. We're both Binding of Isaac fans, and
Yeah.
Rex is not. I'm freaking hooked. Oh my god.
Boy, there's a lot of cutting doing here.
There's a lot of, I mean, yeah, there's some construction going on in our houses here. I don't know how far along you are, Sky. I've got about 3 pieces left.
Oh wow, I'm way behind. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm not as far as I thought. I've got 5 left. I will try and go fast.
No rush. I slightly tore one of mine, so I used the aforementioned tape to put it back together.
No, I'm way behind.
No rush. We're not doing anything until we're all ready anyway.
It looks like we're cutting out things that are part of maybe 2 different puzzles here. We've got like Tetris pieces, which are presumably rooms. Oh wait, I miscounted. I still have 5 to cut out. And then we've also got these bits of like map, perhaps, or like coordinates or something.
They almost look coordinated, yeah.
And compass point and symbols and all sorts of goodies.
All sorts of loveliness on this one. Okay.
The thing that worries me is this game has been getting trickier and trickier. And for a finale level like this, I just hope that it doesn't become overcomplicated to the point where it's
I don't
no
think it
longer a good
will.
puzzle.
I think they've done a really good job to this point.
Yeah, they have, definitely.
And they've done a really good job to this point. What did I miss here?
I'm confident that this will be a satisfying end to the game. But I could see that it could easily not be. You could definitely overcomplicate some of the mechanics going on in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you say, they've done a really good job of this game up to this point. And I think it would surprise me a little bit if they took a misstep on this final level here. Whose alarm are we hearing?
Not mine. Steelers win.
Oh, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow, right?
It is indeed.
Who's got plans?
I certainly do.
What are you going to be up to on New Year's Eve, silly?
What do you think I'm going to be doing on New Year's Eve?
Karaoke.
Come on.
Karaoke?
Of course I'm going to karaoke with the wife. So we have some friends coming out with us, and it's going to be a good time.
Nice. You know, I've been
I'm gonna see a Queen tribute band.
Oh, nice. That sounds good.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That'll be great. All right. The rest of the manual is going off to the side because we are done with it.
I've been so preoccupied with cutting that I've not really looked at chat, so hi everyone.
Hi, everybody in chat. I haven't been looking.
Welcome to Arts and Crafts with the Great Bright.
Arts and crafts. Arts and crafts are definitely not my strong suit. So
Neither am I.
the cutting that I've done just now is probably the pinnacle of my artistic achievements in life.
Yeah, my cutting is pretty shoddy, to say the least. Hopefully our puzzle solving skills will make up for it.
I'm quite pleased with my cutting, but it's slow. Something tells me that's not going to be the deciding factor.
You never know. Your folding skills are the deciding factor on that folding level, because you've got to be accurate with that. Alright, let's see all the pieces that we just cut out, shall we? So we have
Yeah, I'm laying them out.
these 2 bits of chart. Potentially they go together like that. We've got these 2 bits of photo that very possibly go together like that.
The 3 coordinates
So there's
pieces.
3 coordinates. Yeah, they
Those
certainly look like they go together. But I would not put it past this game to make us rearrange them into a new and exciting form. So we have these. We have this photo here, and we've also got these Tetris pieces. One of which has these interesting lines on it. I'm gonna go ahead and just build something out of these for shits and giggles.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have to wait for old man Rexy. He's having too much fun cutting.
I'm sure some people enjoy this as like an ASMR video. These can possibly be arranged into a perfect 5x5 square. Am I right in saying that?
Do we have the right number of pieces?
Yeah, it's
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19. Yeah. Yeah,
Should
they
we-
are. There are
should-
25 pieces.
just out of curiosity. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can build a 5x5 house. Oh, you know what? Our grid on the actual paper is 5x5.
That, my friend, is not coincidence.
Oh, let's see if we can make a 5x5 house. Out
This,
of this.
we're doing it outside of the time constraints of the level.
Well, if they give you a time constraint to solve a puzzle game, this is what you have to do to keep up with it.
I'm still gonna whine about it. How's that?
Oh, puppy.
Rex, you know me. I'm gonna whine no matter what.
No, you got it wrong. I'm the guy who wants.
I believe I found it relatively easy to make a 5x5 square
Okay.
of these pieces. No,
Good.
actually I didn't.
No? Okay.
It was just like a first attempt and it was all going so well, and then it wasn't. Okay, now I have,
Okay, good.
but it doesn't make a whole bunch of sense.
Well, maybe just like take a picture of it or draw it for future reference.
I'll take a picture of it.
Okay, getting there. Almost done.
I have so far failed to finish this endeavor.
You want some help?
No, because it might be interesting if we find more than one way to do it.
There's plenty of ways to do it with the pieces like this. It should be pretty easy to find multiple ways to do it.
Yep, I just got one.
All right.
Almost done.
No worries.
All right, I've taken a picture of my own. I'm gonna Discord it to you, Silly, and see if we did the same thing.
Okay, and I'll send you mine. I want to be able to post this so chat can see it.
We could post it into the chat on.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Huh. They're different.
Interesting. Ginger Pig points out that there are lots of spells needed for this one. There certainly are. We've got 8 different required spells here. What's also interesting is that the coordinates that we've got, the sequence of numbers, is labelled as number 9. There's no spaces to write in a spell, but it is labelled as number 9, so this may in itself be a spell.
And there's an 8. Yeah, there's the 8. There's going to be at least 9 spells. There's going to be 9 spells.
It's a big one.
9!
How are we all doing, chat?
Wait a minute.
Rubik's, which Leighton game did I play? I'm not 100% sure. It was actually, I did a language exchange with a Chinese student back in high school, and it was his emulator, so I only had access to it for like a couple days. I never like owned it, and I wasn't the one who found it. So I don't really remember. It might have been something to do with the clock tower, maybe. That's the only thing that comes into my mind. Trackmania Rubik's is a fun kind of arcadey racing game.
But yet the physics in it are absolutely wonderfully spot on.
Yeah, it's a very well kind of.
Oh. Now, I seem to be pieces short. When I do it, I'm missing 4 squares.
I think you've just dropped one then, Rex.
You should have 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, sorry, 7. There should be 7. There should be 7.
Rex, I think you may have just dropped one.
Pieces.
Do you have 2 L shapes?
Yes.
Do you have a T shape?
No.
You're missing a
Where
T
did
shape.
that go?
Not sure how old I am. Well, I'm not sure how new the game was when I played it. I think did it not have something to do with the clock tower? Is there a Professor Layton game that had something to do with the clock tower? Or is it a village? It's like the Curious Village or something. I'm gonna go look up a list of Professor Layton games. I'll see if I recognize the title. Main series. Yeah, the Curious Village. I think it was the Curious Village.
Where did my team piece go?
I seem to remember the game looking vaguely kind of browny, yellowy.
Some of this thing is to print up another one and got my team piece.
Yeah, it looked like the camera lens had been left in a smoker's lounge. I don't think I ever got far enough for it to get to chapter 3.
Yeah, my screen's gonna go.
Yeah, I've hidden it for a moment.
Yeah. Print.
How have you managed to lose a piece, Rex?
I don't even know. My little table is. Puppy seen my little table. It's little table. Full screen. Okay, you may.
It's back. Did anyone else just spot Rex's cat running across the TV earlier?
I got to almost pet the cat. Almost. I smell like other cats, so that's kind of a problem.
My cat doesn't care.
Ginger Pig wonders if we're going to have to draw arrows through the pieces and points out that some of the pieces in the bottom right corner of our page have like arrows drawn on, maybe as examples. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we're about to do.
I wouldn't be surprised if the room, if like we end up in a room that shows us how to arrange the pieces into a square using the star and the cattail as directionals, as orientation marks, and then we have to sort of go through the maze as in some sort of direction, like a combination of wall and floor markings. I'm not sure. We'll see.
And let's not forget about these doors with the letters on either.
God damn.
could you make this shape down here at the bottom right corner of our page is made up of 8 squares. Am I right in thinking there's only one way of building that from 2 of our pieces, which would be the S shape and the T shape?
To make it from 2 pieces?
Yeah.
Yes.
So does that mean that the S shape and the T shape have to be in that arrangement somewhere on our house? What do we think?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Okay, I've got all my pieces. I'm going to tape those other ones together.
All right. I am ready when you folks are. This is our
Good to
last,
Almost.
our last one.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, we'll miss this game when it's done.
Well, that's a sign of a good game.
All right.
If any of you guys see this, thank you to Gift10 for gifting us this game. This was a lot of fun to play, and
This has been amazing. It's not like anything else we've played. I've played at least.
I do plan on doing an actual full review of the game as well as this Let's Play series.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. The final level, the final labyrinth of stripes.
Cheesecake. Here we go.
I just want to see how the story ends up. Oh boy.
Okay, this has to do with the 2 piece.
This
Yes, the
so
2 piece.
C piece, right?
Yeah.
Are we in a T piece right now?
No.
I
This
think
has
we
to do with
are.
this has to do with the 2
Yes.
piece puzzle that we're looking
We're
at.
right now in a T piece. I'm facing the nub of the T.
There's a lot
Here's
of
one
doors.
end.
Okay.
Oh wow! So this is indeed a labyrinth. Okay. So I guess are we taking our T piece and then marking it up with what kind of doors we have on it?
I almost don't want to do that in case things change and weird stuff happens. I'm going to draw a T piece on a blank piece of paper,
Okay.
And
Well,
mark
I've
it
got
up
the
on
rest of the
that.
manual.
just in case.
I've got the beginning parts of the manual, so I'll use that.
I also have the rest of the manual. Where have I put my pen?
And you got mad at me for losing my T piece, huh?
You tell him, Rex.
Yeah.
I'm going to find my pen. He says. There it is. Okay, so let's try this out. T piece. And then, are we looking down the nub of the T right now?
Yes.
2. I'm going to just number these. 1, 3. Yep.
Okay.
Let's go in. Wait, that doesn't look like the nub of the T.
No, this is the nub.
That's
I'm
the
sorry,
nub
I
of
had
the
you
T.
wrong.
Okay. So it's 1.
Sorry.
And then 4.
Where do you see? Where do you see 1 and 4?
I'm using instead of drawing the doors every time, I'm just using the order they appear on the page.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, turn in our direction.
Left.
Okay. So the stripes is 2, and then 4, and then 3. Yep. The flat wall has just the double doors. 4. Yep. And then that is a 3, a 1.
A 2, a 1, and a 3.
2. Sorry, I was going the other direction.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Yep,
this.
cool.
4, 1, 3.
So yeah, I guess this is how we build the jigsaw, is we see what pieces link to what other pieces by doors.
2, 4, 3.
I see why we need tape, I think.
Hold on. I need to redraw this from scratch. I'm sorry to hold you guys up here.
I'm trying to work out how we even start casting a spell here.
Okay. What am I looking at, Rex?
Okay, here's the nub of the T.
I don't think that's correct.
We need to do
Here.
it.
That's not the correct. This is the nub of the T. No.
So going from left to right, that is 1, 4, 3. And then,
Yes.
okay, turn right, please.
Right.
Okay, that'll work. Then we've got a 2, 1, 3 over here.
Yeah, that was turning
Right. Flat of the T is a
A 4.
4. And turning left,
3, 4,
I have a 3, 4, 2.
How do we cast a spell?
We have to figure out where the hell we are first. Oh no, I got one. I have one.
Oh, so do you think it's the squares around the... No, that doesn't make sense.
No, we're gonna go X, Y, Bravo, Alpha.
How did you get that?
Yeah.
The first little piece of paper. It's showing us what doors to come in and out of.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So we're using these
First
doors.
little bit of paper. What do you mean?
The first little.
right
You see the
corner?
4 doors? No. You see the first door? The 4 doors that are listed there that we numbered 1 through 4
Yes.
on the first page of the blueprint.
Right.
Right below that on the left is a tiny little piece of paper shaped like this room.
Right.
So I'm going in the door that has X on it, then going out the door that has Y on it, then coming back in the door that has
B.
Bravo on it, and then out the door that has Alpha on
Yeah, I
it. So
agree with
X,
that.
Y, Bravo, Alpha.
Oh, I didn't see the letters. Okay.
Hey, Solarflare.
X, Y, Bravo, Alpha.
Yes, please.
2 to... Did that say 2 to 1?
Yes. Now you're talking about that room that you put together with over there.
So this is the S.
This is the Z piece.
I would contend
This could be either
that
way.
this will be snuggled into the T piece. It could be either way, yeah. So let's draw it one of the ways. Just so I can get a bearing, can you just spin around once for me, Rex? Okay, yep, so that would be a 2. Back to, yep. 1 and another 1. They're both 1s. Okay. That would be a 4 and a 3 and a 1 over there. Okay.
Mm.
We actually can't see one of the doors, which is interesting. 2 and turn right. Rex,
I'm sorry, what was the question?
turn right for me. The door directly behind us, yep.
Yes, it's a 3.
So there's 2 doors that we can't actually see. I'm just... Yeah, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and say this is consistent and just draw these onto my actual pieces, because that's by far going to be the easiest way to build a jigsaw out of this stuff. Two, 1, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, and this is 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2. Can we nestle the S in with the T in some way? That would be a 2 and a 4.
Where the doors match. Where the doors will have to match.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. They don't match there. And they do match. They do match. If we spin the S kind of 180 degrees to the way that we're looking at it. It actually nestles in with the T that we drew.
How? Oh, the 3-2.
I'm going to bring these up to the camera. We drew the T with these
The
numbers.
3 and the 2, right?
If you look at the left-hand side of the T, if the nub's facing up, you've got a 4 on the far left, and then going clockwise, you reach a 2 and then a 1. They match up with the S if you rotate it 180 degrees.
They also match up with the 3 and the 2 though in the corner.
3 and the 2 in the corner.
The 3 and the 2 that we're literally standing at.
Oh, okay, they do. However, I'm trying to nestle it in the way that it matches the shape in the bottom right corner of our page, and that doesn't make that shape.
Okay. And so, okay.
So if you match them up like this, where they form the shape in the bottom corner of the page,
Right.
then the doors would be, and let's see if you agree here, 3, 4, 2, 1, 4.
Hold on, I'm gonna do what you did. I'm gonna put the numbers on my actual T piece.
3, 4, 2, 1. Do you mind if I see if this works while you're doing that?
Go for it.
Rex, try BY AXY. Cool, so we've started building our jigsaw. Ooh, interesting, we've got a... Oh, weird shit's happening. What shape,
Okay.
What shape room are we in right now?
Oh,
It's a
small
L piece.
it's a small L
Three-piece
piece,
Okay.
of which we have 2 of them.
Well, that's okay. Well,
Can I go back? I want to mark my pieces.
Sure. XYBA takes us into the...
And 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1. Okay. How do I get back to the S piece?
Is XYBA.
Okay. So now going... Okay, so that's this way. I have...
what was the it was BY BY
AXY.
AXY, right?
Yeah.
And that goes to 2 to 1. That goes to come to
An
light.
L piece. Yeah. Now let's discuss what we saw in that L piece, silly.
Yes,
We had
please.
2 kind of screens showing symbols which match our map, and there were flashing squares. So I'm
Yes.
guessing in the order that we saw the flashing squares, if we simply look at our map and the relation of those squares to those symbols, I assume that would give us 2 spells.
It might, yes.
Okay.
Guess what? I'm taping these 2 pieces together.
Yeah, that's what the tape's for. I'm gonna have to just
You're gonna have to wing it.
be careful moving things around on my page.
Oh,
I have
God.
2 of my corners matching, but I don't have...
Are you trying to fit the 2 pieces we've made together?
Yeah.
They should fit with a 4 and a 2 touching. And those
I see.
pieces combined should match the shape in the bottom right corner of our page, yeah?
Right, so I've got a 4, 2, and 1 matching.
Yes.
And they match that shape.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Are we good to head back to the L piece?
In a moment.
Okay.
Tape. Okay. Okay, now ready to head back to the L piece.
So that was BY AXY.
Oops. God damn it. Okay. And it's all one doors all the way around.
It's strange. They're all green as well.
Okay, can
And
I?
we got the panels.
I'm gonna map this out. So it's okay. It's one doors
That's just going
everywhere.
clockwise. So that is Y, A, B, A, Y. The next two spells are asking for 6 symbols, though, which makes me wonder if there's a bit more to this. We can try it, though.
Can we look? Can we look up, down? Nothing here upwards. Okay.
I'm wondering whether the symbol is also representing a letter that we aren't aware of yet, because the next two spells require 6, and both of these flashing patterns are giving us 5. If you're excluding the symbol, we can try them though. Should we give it a go?
In a second. And this one's flashing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one's a Jewish star in that corner.
Yeah.
But there's nothing else. Yeah.
So if we follow that on our map, we would get YABAY. But that's one less than the game seems to be expecting for the next spell. So
I'm willing to give it a shot, though.
it's worth a shot, but I can see this being wrong. I'm wondering if the Jewish star is a letter that we're not aware of. But yeah, YABAY.
Okay. YABAY.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Nothing.
So presumably then that's a letter that we don't know.
Now both of these have 6 things in them.
Right. And the next two spells are asking for 6 things. But I don't know how we get a letter from them. Unless perhaps our rooms that we've built go here on the map. And it's to do with the letters of the doors at those positions.
I'm thinking.
Is it the fact that there's simply one letter excluded from the pattern? No, because it's not the case with the cat. The cat. What would the cat be? It would be AAXXA. I think.
AAXXA, yes.
I mean,
that's
we
correct.
could brute force this, but it doesn't seem very in the spirit of things.
No, it doesn't. We've got to be missing something.
Yes.
Come to the light.
Come to the light. Yeah, that's interesting.
Let's look up. Let's look. There's nothing else. There was nothing else in this room. There was nothing else in the S-shaped room, right?
What was the S-shaped room called? 1 to 2, 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
What was the What was the T-shaped room called?
That was just the start.
Let's just go A
Yep,
to
sure.
get there.
Let's go there. Door of various forms.
Door of various forms.
Door of various.
Can we look upward and downward? We didn't see anything else here, right?
No, I don't think that's part of this puzzle.
I don't agree. I mean, I don't disagree.
And then 2 to 1.
Okay.
And then come to light.
Can we look around in XY Bravo Alpha in 2 to 1? And again, we can look up and down. I know it's probably not part of the puzzle, just for completeness.
Here's something.
Yes.
Let's assume that to come up with a spell, we have to go through yet another route of doors.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's related to the L this time. Every single door in the L is an X door. So could the
Agreed.
spell just be 6 X's, because that would be the spell regardless of the path we took?
You can try it.
Okay.
Let's go back to the room of light. Bravo, X-ray, Alpha, X-ray, Yankee.
That one ends in the symbol, the other one starts in the symbol.
It was Bravo X-ray Yankee Alpha X-ray. Is that correct?
You had it, yep.
Bravo Yankee, Alpha X-ray Yankee.
Yeah, I had
Bravo
it written.
X-ray Yankee Alpha X-ray is what I heard. Did I hear wrong?
You heard correctly. I had it wrong.
Wait, are you switching the Y's and the X's?
What is the? How do I get to this room?
BY, AX, Y, right?
Yes, that's correct. I misspoke it.
BY, AX, Y.
And
It
how
starts
did I
Bravo.
get to the S piece room?
X, Y, BA. Can we... Where is the L piece in this house? Does that help us? Can we work out where the L piece is in this house?
It would be just a bunch of X-rays, but I don't see any part of the map that's just a bunch of X-rays. That will only.
I am a little bit stumped by this one. Come to light.
Okay, the only room that overlaps the two patterns is the letter Alpha, is the Alpha room to the bottom right of the Star of David.
I don't understand what you mean by overlaps. Oh, yes, yes I do. Yeah, got you.
The two patterns.
Yeah.
They overlap only on one square.
If we're completely out of ideas, it may be worth just brute forcing for the answer to one of these.
I don't
What
think
do
we're
these
going to get.
blinking light panels do?
I think we need to know what letter the symbols represent, but I can't see a clue to that anywhere.
This is a stupid thing to notice, but each of the rows and columns start and end with the same thing.
Yeah, they're actually all in pure diagonals. Like, if you look at the map, the A's are all in a diagonal, the B's are all in a diagonal. So there's a repeating pattern. I don't know if that's actually helpful or if that's literally just the... Of course it's helpful. That's a fucking X. Right, yeah, thank you, Rex. So yeah, they're both X's. Both those symbols are X's. Because they fit the
symbol?
diagonals. On the chart, all of the diagonals
Yeah.
match. So the symbols are X's because they're both on an X diagonal. Yeah, X, Y, A, B, A, Y.
X, Y, A, B, Y.
B, A, Y. X, Y, A, B, A, Y. Okay, good. The other side of the wall, is this
Repeat the spell, please.
X, Y, A, B, A, Y.
No.
X, Y,
Yeah.
A, B, A, Y. We have another spell at our disposal as well, which would be A, X, X, A, X. but we'll save that for now. Are we in the 3 room?
Oh wow, we got
We've got the X-ray stuff. Cool.
and this looks like it's a
Three
long
piece.
3x3 piece
It's a
room.
3-piece. Okay, just keep the camera there. Let's do some drawing. So we've got a 4 down at the end. We've got a 3 on the right. We've got a 1 on the left. In the middle, we've got... Is that a 4 or a 1? That's a 1, isn't it? In the middle.
It's a 1.
Right. And then that's a 2. And then, if you could spin around for us, there's a 4 behind us. There's a 1 that's on the left-hand side, isn't it? Good. And then on
Yes.
behind us now is the X-ray door. Is a 3. Thank you. Now, does this fit anywhere?
The other side of the door. I don't know offhand. I want to go to the other room. The other code.
Yeah, sure. It should be AAXXAX.
AAXXAX.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bunch of 3s, and it's a. Is it an L shape?
It's the other.
Where are we?
It's the other 2x1 L. Yeah. Sorry, like 2x2 L. Right?
Wait,
No.
Yeah, it's the other L. It's the other standard L.
feels like it's just another straight line.
It's another 3x1.
Wait, what?
You're just weird.
Unless one of these we can't see around a corner.
What the
This
fuck?
is a 3x1.
The secret of the door. Okay, do you think these rooms that are all 1 doors and all 3 doors are some weird, like, parallel universe type deal?
No.
Yes.
Let's just make sure we saw the shape properly on the other one. Can you...
Yeah.
Let's do X, Y, A, B, A, Y. Is this definitely a 3x1? It is, right? No, because the X-ray door is not a fucking door. It's a secret-y, shitty L piece, isn't it? That's not a real door. That's why the X-ray is there.
Oh.
Right? Ah, bastards. Okay.
Yeah, it tricked us. Okay.
Yeah. You motherfuckers. Right. Okay.
So that's the L piece with the arrows on it
Yeah, I
that
agree with
we're in right now.
I would agree with that. Let's redraw, and Rex, if you would mind going back to AAXXAX. And let's get these down properly. Oh, they're all... I didn't need to do this, they're all 3s. Whoops.
Except the far wall doesn't have any.
Okay, interesting. Does that mean it's an edge?
That means it's an edge.
No, it doesn't actually, because the T and the S both have... No, ignore that. Yeah,
It's an edge.
could mean it's an edge, yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Can I double check the L piece to make sure that there are no missing doors on that? Because I didn't fully check for that. So BY AXY. Is this missing any doors?
Only with the light. Only where the light
screens
patterns are.
technically are missing doors, aren't they?
Yeah.
Although
And there's no place.
if they were
Yeah,
both
there's
on
no-
a wall though, that would trap a single pixel in, which is
It
weird.
would indeed.
It's very odd. But every other wall has got a door, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't alarm people, but we're running out of time.
I do know this.
We'll be okay.
I get nervous. I don't know what's going to happen if we run out of time.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. We've got an image of the 3x1 that
Yes.
we didn't think about. We've got this image here, but I'm not sure how it helps.
Oh.
I've just realised one. Cliz makes a good point. We might be able to orient ourselves by the direction of the stripes. They're not necessarily going to clash. Like, if we need to work out which direction rooms are facing, we've got the stripes to help us. Like, if the stripes run north to south or east to west.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
All right.
What does this picture mean then? We've got this picture and it ends in this symbol. 718. Are these the doors themselves? 7, 18, 10, 23. Oh no, it skips a door. That's weird. That's very odd. I don't understand what that's referencing. Maybe these rooms where we've got all ones and all threes aren't showing us the true doors, and you have to work out what doors they are from the things surrounding it. So maybe this picture is showing us another like door pattern that we have to go through, just like the other rooms were, except we can't see it from inside this room. We have to see it all from outside the room.
I think you're right there. Seems unlikely that they're all the same.
Especially with the colours, the weird colours make that seem more...
Right.
Okay then, so we still have the question of where does the L piece fit on the map? Do we have anywhere that it actually like snuggles in somewhere?
I was looking, I didn't see it.
I know,
I don't
see it.
find a
either.
place.
I guess we're just going to have to assume for now that we don't know where that is. But that
Can we go back to the L-shaped piece?
The
L
L-shaped?
room again?
Yeah, the L should be X, Y, A. B, A, Y.
Well, can we figure out where it is based on the doors we do see?
I've been trying and I don't see
it
a
doesn't
place for
really
it to go.
fit anything we've got so far, I don't think. So probably not.
Maybe the name the other side of the wall is meaningful.
It might if we knew which wall.
What does this mean?
Okay. I think, you know what, I think the absence of doors doesn't necessarily show us where the edge of the house is, because on our T-shape, we have numbers in like every nub, but we know this is a row of 5 that goes from wall to wall in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be on an edge, but it still has a door.
Fair enough.
Oh, the fucking stripes. The on our map, these little lines are showing us the stripe direction. The stripes run east to west. That's what these little feathers are at the bottom and the top of our map. They're the stripes.
Okay.
So any room that has stripes running, we can work out goes from up to down on our map, which is the cardinal east-west, because our north is pointing to the left. So let's just check that out. Let's make sure this works with our current kind of hypothesis. So let's go back to home, like 4 is. Okay. Look down the nub. Is that the nub? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to rotate that based on my map because those lines don't run the right way for me. And then let's go to the S and make sure they go in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Get there. X, Y, B, A. X, Y, B, A. Yes, good. That makes sense. Excellent. Okay. I wonder if we can start building the whole house based on this. Let's go to the X. Let's go to the L piece. X, Y, A, B. A, Y. Sorry, not doing it. Yeah. Okay, this is the 3x1. And the long is running top to bottom.
Well, that's the one with the fake door, right?
Yeah. So if it's running top to bottom.
Oh, take a look. You can see
Oh, you
it's a
totally
fake
can.
door.
Yeah. If it's running top to bottom, and we know places that it can't be based on where doors don't match, can we work out where it has to be? It can't go here or here. It can't go here because that would leave a 1 pixel that's blocked. Can't go here. Can't go here.
Invert it. 180 degrees it.
Yeah, so it can't go here or here. It can't go there because this shape doesn't work. It can't go here, which means it has to go either here, and the doors don't work. I don't see a valid spot for it.
I don't see it either.
Fuck.
Wait. No, wait. Wait, maybe I do. Move it so that the S piece is on the left, and that the five
Oh wait, yeah,
across
these
is in the
don't
middle.
necessarily have to be at the bottom, do they?
No, move it to the third row. Move it so that the 5 across is in the third row.
Okay, yes.
Then you can fit.
Wait, no, it'll
you
have
can
to be at
fit-
the top, right? Because this is running this direction.
No, just like that. Just like that.
This is the spot where it works. No, fuck. Because we're blocking these 2 pixels now.
Please listen.
Yeah.
Okay, the S piece. Actually, make the T piece go to Charlie 3, Delta 3, Echo 3, and Delta 2.
Yep, done.
And the S just to the left of it, not locking in. Now you can use the L piece that we haven't used yet into the upper right corner,
Yep.
and one of the 3 pieces to the left of that into Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Bravo 1.
Yep.
And now maybe we can fit this other piece.
But what I'm saying
no, but
is
we don't-
the stripes
that-
on this one run top to bottom, and that doesn't give us the space for it.
Right. Okay.
I suppose we don't necessarily have to nestle these 2.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there any way of making this fit? Shit. 3, 4.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
I think we can reliably use those stripes to work out orientation. That seems
I
good
agree.
to me.
I agree with that.
I don't know if we've got enough information to build a jigsaw yet, though.
I don't think so either.
But if we don't, what the fuck spell do we use next?
I have no idea where we go next.
The newest rooms that we've discovered are the L piece, which has arrows on it, in fairness. Wait, and it's called the other side of the wall. Do we think the 3 piece runs alongside the L piece? And that every time you go through a door, the mismatched doors, because obviously the 3x1 is all 3 doors, every time you go through a mismatched door, you double it up. So, just try this for me, Rex.
Yes.
Bit of a long shot, but we're going to go A, B, B, X, B. Shit. Okay, fuck.
What do the arrows mean on this piece that we got?
And what does the photo of the 5 doors mean? That's the room that we found.
I don't know, because that symbol's not even anywhere. I don't get it. There's force over there.
Damn. This is
I'm quite stumped.
this is a fucker.
Seven, 18.
That's spell number 9. Like, I don't think we need that yet. Why is this the other side of the wall? Why don't we have an X-ray spell for that door? And also, I think I just lost connection to my guys on Discord. Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Rex's stream has frozen up, so I think he might have lost connection to us.
I see. Yeah, I see his timer. I don't see the timer moving.
I'm gonna hide his computer screen in case something happens.
All right.
And unfull screen. Hang on. I've now got a weird Discord glitch. There we go.
Huh. I can still hear you and everything seems to be fine.
Okay, well, I mean, while we're waiting for Rex, we can still carry on talking about this. How do How do we make this all fit in the house?
I don't see currently a way to fit them all. There's also the possibility that not every piece ends up in the house. I don't think that's likely, but
yeah, it just seems too perfect to not, but it's possible.
I'm trying to think about how.
We've got a few new people in chat. Hey guys, if you want to follow along, there's a link in the
chat.
description to the PDFs for these levels. Oh, there goes Rex.
There goes Rex.
Okay, we've got some chat suggestions, so let's try it. L piece to A1, B1.
B2, C2.
B2, A1, B1.
A1 and then the long down the B corridor.
Oh, the L piece. Sorry, that's the S piece I'm using. So L piece here, A1, and then B1, B2, C2. Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
The
only problem with that is that there's no way to put the two pieces that we know go together, the S and the T piece. There's no way to put them into the grid with the lines, the stripes facing the correct way.
Yeah, these doors here don't match. That's the problem. It's hard to see on the camera.
But the only way we can do it is if we invert the ST piece so that the two A's that are in the corner are not covered. Then the doors match.
But that doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem likely, but it's all we got.
I suppose.
Actually, that's not true. Wait a minute. There's still other... The only other thing we can do is...
These two are now cornered out. This one's cornered out. That one's cornered out.
The only other way we can do it is to flip the piece and have Bravo 1, 2, 3 and Charlie 3. So if you rotate it 180... Then it fits there, and then we can fit the 3-piece along the alpha corridor, but that's all we got. But then we still have those corners that are still, because we don't know what the door number is behind Charlie 3, Charlie 4.
Yeah, we don't.
And then of course that still means that this 3 long piece that we think is all 3s. I don't know where that goes because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Unless, of course, like not all the pieces What do you think is the possibility that the house is not square shaped? that things actually go over the borders.
I certainly wouldn't put it past the game. But when you consider something like the time room that we did last time, the timeline of the rooms changed over the course. Like, we had to get it wrong to begin with to get some spells for later. So if we were overlapping rooms off the edge of the house, I feel like that would probably be something that we redo later to get a new answer to something, and it wouldn't be an assumption to make early on without being told.
I suppose that's true.
There just seems to be lots of things here that are like very cohesive. We've got 25 squares in our rooms and a 5x5 house. We've got what seems to suggest stripes running top to bottom and stripes in the rooms to suggest the layout. It just all seems to work.
Do you want to hear something a little like unusual?
Mm-hmm.
So keep your pieces just like those two pieces, just like you have them.
Yeah.
Take the piece that we had, the L piece, and fit it over Alpha 3, Bravo 3, 4, 5. Look at the 1, 3, 4 doors at the bottom. They all match.
Alpha 3.
So take that.
This one.
Like take the L piece, but spin it so that the short part is at the top. The 2x1 is at the top.
Are we overlapping rooms here?
Yeah. To me, it was overlapping rooms. It doesn't make too much sense, but like take that piece, and if you look at the bottom of that, that matches. The 1, 4, and 3 doors at the bottom all match. It could be coincidental.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. It's also weird that they're using sellotape. That suggests permanence to me.
Certainly, and I've taped the two initial rooms together.
Right, as in almost like they're never going to move. I think it'd be odds to start overlapping stuff, because then if you fixed those in place, that would mean we never got a nice 5x5 grid out of the house, which feels like it really is the end goal.
You know what I think? I think we put this one on hold, and we have chat work with us. We can do this in like a big game room together. I think it would actually be kind of fun if everybody wanted to, because I know a lot of people have ideas. I see it in the chat.
You mean like join a live room for people to do with us?
Yeah, because people have ideas.
It would take some setting up, just because obviously we're using the live call with Rex so that I can stream his game.
Of course.
Inferno says, I'm not sure which arrows you use in which order, but that would give you 5. What would give us 5?
This room has... Also, this room, this L piece that we're using has arrows in it, and I don't know why. That's
technically the arrow goes through a door at this point as well, because it's a fake door, but it is a door. Okay, last time, let's just say these are back to back, hence the title, The Other Side of the Wall. Last time I tried 2, 3, 3, 1, 3. However, the arrow doesn't actually go through this door here, so I don't think it ends with this one. I think it starts with this one. So I think when Rex comes back, we need to try 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. This path. That's worth trying.
All right.
I think.
We were about to run out of time on this one.
Yeah, starting again might not be the worst thing. But the puzzles in this game have all been just like really elegant, and
They've been very well designed, and
I can't see this one being different. Having these like this not making a 5x5 seems very clunky.
Agreed.
I can't see it happening. Unless they did something even smarter.
I think I'm out of ideas, my friend.
If 3-2-3-3-1 doesn't work, then so am I.
BABBX. How are you getting that again?
So, weirdly, the name of the L piece is the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, let's assume it's back to back with the 3x1. Let's assume they just go together like that.
Okay.
This
I see.
path here, it goes, first of all, it goes through the fake X-ray door, which is a 3. And then it goes
Right.
through a 2. Now the weird thing is the 3x1 has the what we're maybe considering not real doors.
Correct.
Which means that this not only goes through a 2, but once it comes through the other side, it also goes through a 3. And then here, it comes back through a 3 and then through a 1 in the L. So 3-2-3-3-1. It still feels like a long shot, but it's worth a go. Is the eyepiece vertical or horizontal by stripes? The eyepiece, I believe it runs a long ways, so it should be long top to bottom. Oh, hang on. So let's take a look at the spell 9 for a second. These we're working off a 5x5 grid, and you could count those squares in reading order from 1 to 25. And interestingly enough, this sequence of numbers stops at 25.
I saw that. I figured it would be. That's going to be a spell later, I think.
Yeah.
7. Thank you, sweetie.
I wonder why north isn't pointing north. Yeah, Rex is offline on Discord, so I think his internet's gone down.
All right. I think we should call it for now. We're going to have to revisit this on another stream, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. It's unfortunate timing. So
It's
we'll
okay.
finish this one on another day. And
Yes, we
finally
will.
complete Madorica Real Estate. And then sometime soon after that, I'm going to try and release an actual, it's kind of
actual review.
scripted review of it. And what I'd like to do with that is maybe use that to kick off an actual review series.
That'd be cool.
Because that's something I'd really like to do as a YouTube series, is do some actual proper get into the nitty gritty of some game design analysis.
Sounds good to me. I have text messages from Rex. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Computer died, powered off and won't power on. Very sad faced and worried.
Oh dear. Well, that sounds like it's definitely the end of the stream for tonight then.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, guys. We'll see you all next time for what I gotta say is
We hope.
pretty certainly the finale.
Yes.
We've only got half a level left to go. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, folks. We'll talk to you soon.
Everyone who wants to check out the game, go look at the description. The link's there. Also, the link to our Discord channel if you want to come join us. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.